What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of PlayStation Plus Double Crown here on youtube.com/Double Crown Games. My name's Richard.
And I'm Matt.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Journey.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, I guess you can do that too.
I remember that.
There you go. We were trying to say it at the beginning because you're here and you're not used to this channel, but somehow you found our video. So just subscribe. It'll make me happier. I won't be sad at night. Anyways, this is Journey. What a game. What a game. Normally we play through these games, give our early impressions, our first impressions, but we've both played through Journey because it is more of an experience that I think everyone should have.
You actually bought it when it came to PlayStation 4, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I bought it over a year ago and just never played it like a fool. But since we do YouTube videos, you know, I had to play it, and it was I'm glad I finally did. It was very fun. So as you can see, game's really pretty.
It's extremely beautiful.
It's a really pretty game, and not you know, as you can see, his legs just triangles. No big deal though.
That's fine.
It's a design choice.
Sometimes you just have triangle legs.
Yeah, sometimes you do just have triangle legs. He never did leg day. You see, he's got tiniest ankles and no feet. So yeah, since we both played this, I don't want to get too spoilery. I don't want to talk about kind of what happens in the game, because I think something that's really important about this game is that, you know, everyone's experience that they have in the game is going to be different, and I think that there are certainly some unexpected things that happen in the game, and you know, if you haven't played Journey and decide to play it because of this video, you know, I want that to be as I guess raw as possible, if that makes sense.
So people talk a lot about how this game is an experience, and I don't think you can really appreciate it until you play through the game.
Yeah.
How much of an experience it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because, like, I went into this not expecting really anything, only had heard as much as other people had said regarding, like, oh, it's a fantastic game.
Or it's the best game, one of the best games I've ever played, and you're just like, okay, you're right, you like art games, you fucking turd.
Yeah.
Like, great, of course this is going to be some like bullshit walking simulator. I'm not just, you know, it's going to be pretentious and yeah. No, yeah, and so part of the reason I hadn't played it is I was a little afraid that was going to be the case. And I was just waiting for kind of like that right moment for it to strike me. And I was also very afraid that, like, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'll really like it. But, you know, there's the off chance that maybe I missed the zeitgeist moment for the game, and having heard so much about it that it, you know, it kind of spoiled the experience for me. And then I was also worried that you were going to hate it. And then we would get on here and you'd be like, yeah, I don't fucking get it. And I'd be like, but dude, didn't you like have an emotion here? And you're like, no, you fucking walk in the sand. And I'm like, okay.
This game is incredibly emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I have never played a game that utilized the score.
Dude, the music.
So effectively.
Dude, yeah. No, yeah. You told me, so you played it at like 1 a.m. in the dark.
I came home last weekend after downloading it at Saturday night, Sunday morning. It was like 2 a.m. And I was like, well, fuck it. We're going to record in the morning, so I
got to play it.
I might as well be ready to talk about it if I need to. And it took me roughly like 90 minutes to get through the game, just taking my time. And it was probably like the best thing I could have done.
Yeah, at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if I can put into words like everything, like all the emotions that you feel through it.
Sure.
And I'm sure all of those emotions would be different for any person.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about, and I don't, you know, you, as you play through it, things happen, and, you know, we had totally different experiences. You know what I mean? Like, we talked about, like, later in the game, there's a certain part, and we talked about kind of what we what happened to us there, and like the way you felt and the way I felt were like literally like nothing alike, based off of how everything unfolded for us throughout the game. So I mean, that's what I mean by it's like truly a unique experience. I mean, we played it several days apart from each other, and we both had strong emotional responses, but they were certainly very different.
I think the variance occurs in the somewhat like pseudo multiplayer aspect of it, which the first time it happened to me, I was very unsure whether or not it was an actual person or if the game put someone in. Yeah. And you never quite really know.
Yeah, so without without getting too deep into it, I mean, you run into other journeyers, other wanderers. I don't really know if the character has a name, but you run into others at a certain point, and you're just both there, And I remember the first time I had heard about this, it sort of. I'm trying to think of the words properly. The first time I had heard about it, they had been like, someone leads you around and like shows you where to go. But then when I played it, I realized like, oh no, we're both like figuring it out together. Yeah. And that was really cool. So it's of course the game you don't have a way to communicate. There's no like voice chat. There's no text chat. You can hit circle, and you have like make a little tone. And you can like make big tones. That's all you could do to communicate. So like that was like one of the coolest parts to me is almost in like a Dark Souls kind of way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like being with this stranger with no way to talk to them. You don't even have emotes. You know what I mean? You can't like, I don't know. But at the same time, it was like super endearing, and it felt like because everything was so limited in the form of like any kind of communication to someone else, it felt almost like it when the communication worked or anything like that, it like felt rewarding, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, it was really cool.
There was one part in the game that I got separated with someone who I was traveling with, and they came back for me. Yeah, and that was a big part. Yeah, of the emotional roller coaster that is this game. So,
play Journey.
Definitely play Journey. It's free right now. You have no reason not to.
Yeah, like even if you think art games are bullshit and this looks boring as fuck to you, it's less than 2 hours. You could probably make it in an hour if you just went the right way and figured the puzzles out quick enough. And then, there are some puzzle kind of things in here, but they're all very easy. They kind of show you what to do ahead of time, and it's more so just having that experience. So I think everyone needs to play this. And if you want to be really cool, don't download it. Wait till October and then buy it.
Yeah, it is worth giving the developer money.
Well, they get money too, I guess, up front for this, but yeah, I mean, whatever. Buy that game company. Go buy Flower. There you go. If you like this, try Flower. It's a good game too. Haven't beat it, but it's and it's not as strong of an emotional response, I don't think. But again, I've never beat it, so who knows?
If you've played this game before, tell us what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know. I mean, again, I don't want to spoil this for others, but let us know down in the comments what you thought of Journey. If we're full of shit, you're probably wrong. But yeah.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like our content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter. I'm at _Matthew Creek.
And I'm at Navlith. We'll catch you later, guys.
Goodbye.
Peace.